here to spotlight the neurodivergent naturalist artist, also known as Emmett Tiger Goddess. Yes, I am out here and I'm going to continue to do shout outs because she has so much to offer on her channel. I want to let you guys know that she does offer a senior stoner smoke sesh that includes smooth jazz and nice conversation. On top of that, I want to put a spotlight on some of her custom art. If you're a stoner or you have a stoner in your life that know for sure that you're interested in some of these custom art pieces, or if you're a person that is just creative and wants to see some things brought to life, they're one in a lifetime pieces. They're all custom. Go over and check out some of her work. It is awesome and it is featured on her channel. Don't forget, tomorrow is Thursday where she has her podcast. The time is now and the past is just that. Look up in the community post and I'll have more about it. Don't miss out on any of the things featured on this channel. Run now and subscribe. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go to your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It's my opinion and my opinion only. Olivia, baby, just when you think it can't get no worse. Let me just say this. I'm trying not to laugh when doing this reaction because everything that she has going on over there right now to me is funny, it's comical, and it's very vindictive. It is not content, it's rage baiting, and it's just trying to raise funds. But I'm almost thinking it starts to backfire in her little dude a little bit. It's starting to backfire. Let me just tell you, she is attracting, right, a lot of attention, which we know that's what Olivia likes. She's attracting some attention, okay, of some bigger, and I do mean bigger, reaction channels. She's actually being out here called, excuse me, y'all. She's out here and she is being called pretty much a addict, right? I'm just going to say it in a nicest way. She's also being drugged over on TikTok and getting a lot of attention, and it's not good attention, right? At this point, Olivia is at a point in her life where she doesn't care if it's good or bad. The things that she's putting out is totally bonkers. It is totally ridiculous. So let's just say that it is to the point right now where anyone supporting her, whether they're new subscribers, old subscribers, or whatever they're falling for, they have to be a little bit slow. This girl gets on here and she'll say things like, oh, I'm so homeless and I'm so stressed out and I'm just at the end of my wits' ends. And then she sits there and she smiles and laughs and giggles and can't even keep a straight face as she's telling her sad, sappy story. She has been showing up at the mall every single day, right? What an hour out of her time that she goes and she goes on live, and when she's at the mall, she's getting things like Starbucks. She's showing up where her eyelashes done. Now her nails are done. She's showing up dressed up. She sure don't look homeless when I tell you. She looks good, clean, hair done, and everything else. She does not look like she's living in a car that has a whole roof falling in on her head, and the stuffing, the flapping and the wind and everything else is falling in her hair, the dust, the dander. Boy, she sure doesn't look like that. While she's in the mall, she sure has time to pick up a meal. She has time to go buy her a dozen of expensive cookies. She has time to sit there and do everything but be homeless and continue to get money. Now, let me tell y'all something. All these sad stories that these excuses, let's just say excuses that people are using in her chat. Oh, well, you know, everybody has a hard time. This is a 35-year-old woman. Honey, wake up. You can't keep having all these things just go on in your life. You just can't. At some point in time, it's your fault. Let's just say Gerard, right? Gerard was one of her major relationships. They got married. They got divorced. He walked away with the children. She took a big loss. Yeah, she took a big L in that. She should have learned. But no, she went out and she had another baby by somebody who ain't worth a darn. Then she went out and had another baby by somebody who wasn't a darn. That's not our problem. That's her fault. At certain times, right, at 35 years old, that's what Olivia is, right? She's more older than she is younger. She is 35 years old. She is about to be 4 baby daddies in. At some point in time, as a woman, as an adult, you have to start to think to yourself, why do I keep attracting bums? Why do I keep attracting losers? Why am I attracted to bums? Why am I attracted to losers? Maybe it's the fact that you're a bum and you're a loser. So that's all that your image and your PUSSY can attract. Maybe it's not the guy's fault, right? Maybe it's her fault because she keeps going and doing the same things. Another thing is she keeps claiming that she's pregnant, and she's pregnant by a guy that's in prison. But she's saying she's only a few weeks pregnant. So the very first thing I would do, right, as just an adult with an able mind, I would say, How did you get pregnant in just a few weeks from a guy that's in prison? How did he get to prison so fast? I mean, the justice system really must work fast if you're supposedly 4 weeks pregnant. You mean to tell me in 4 weeks you meet a guy, you sleep with a guy, he goes out, he commits a crime, he goes to jail for that crime, he gets tried for that crime, and he gets sent off to prison all in a 4 week time? Honey, something ain't adding up. Then when people start asking her questions about the babies and the baby daddies, she can instantly run to blaming Gerard. Well, it was his fault. He took my kids. He took my kids because I didn't have a lawyer. Well, first off, Olivia, anybody in their right mind knows that a court, they usually typically will not ever take children from their mother unless there's some damning evidence there. She wants to continue this. I didn't have a lawyer, so I got side rail. I just got knocked off my peg. Honey, for those who do not know and may be watching this, Olivia got out here and started a GoFundMe for an attorney. And at one point she had one, and then they recused themselves away from her because guess what? She was not continuing to pay. She had GoFundMe. She got out here and told people her children were kidnapped, and it was a hot mess getting cash apps. She had a circus going on just like she does now. She has even gotten so bold that as of yesterday of going live, she is, at first she was, this baby's a mistake. I need to have, give it up for adoption. Well, I can't find someone that I trust to adopt the baby, so I'm going to, I'm just going to go and I'm going to abort. I got an abort mission on this. Now she's saying that she's in a hotel room and she's recovering from a procedure. She won't say what procedure, but, everybody's taking it upon herself to guess it. When I tell you this girl is playing a long game, she's playing a long game. And at this point, she doesn't even care. People need to realize that she has children that are of age to watch her channel. And they're probably sitting at their father's house thinking, oh my God, my mom went halfway across the world. She's not seeing us, only to be on the internet telling everybody that she's homeless. She left her apartment to go be homeless and to be on the internet and left us, her visitation time with us, and left us in the wind. You don't think that's emotionally damning? Well, I guess she'll just blame it on the stepmother, also known as Nisha, and say it's all her fault like everything else is. Honey, when I tell you this is a hot mess, this is a hot mess. I think people need to go and do research before they start sending this girl's cash apps or PayPals. I think that people need to go and watch some reaction videos and find out the truth about Olivia before they think about making a reaction or sending her any money. I think research is key here because Olivia is going to continue with the games if people do not do their research. Honey, I done said a lot. On a girl we barely react on over here. But honey, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say about this hot mess down in the comments. I will see you there.